Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby is here. Mama. This is one of the days that she doesn't want to sleep in her cot or anywhere. She just want to stay close to me. But anyway, that's by the way, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is literally like the first time I'm filming after baby arrived, and to be honest, I've missed you guys. Welcome again to my channel, and if you're new here, you guys are welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video and thank you for watching my video. Welcome, gang. Anyways, today's video, guys, I know I've really missed you guys. I've missed talking and chatting, and relating with you guys. But today we're gonna be talking about something really different, because I know this channel, actually, you guys know what we do here. You know what we do, you know how we review, there's no capping here. We don't keep things here. I tell you guys what I have, whatever things I purchase, how I review things that I know, to my personal opinion. But today is a whole different thing that we're going to be talking about today. So today we're going to be talking about I'm sure you guys have watched all my other videos about my baby shower, my baby moon, I'm gonna just link all the videos here or here so you guys can see and watch and enjoy. But today I'm talking about the birth of my baby girl. Oh yeah, she's here, she's sleeping. Don't worry, you're gonna meet her very soon. But today, guys, we're gonna be talking about how I birthed this princess. This is my royal princess. Oh my god, this is my own birth story. I actually don't, I thought I wasn't gonna share this story, but then I felt like why not, let me come here and talk to you guys. So today is actually 2 months after I gave birth. Yeah, I think I'm that far away from YouTube. Wow, is it? I'm not too sure. But anyway, so let's just start by starting the video. I'm not sure I'm gonna start my intro video, but I want this video to be short and sweet and interesting. Guys, you know how it is. So guys, actually my baby came earlier than a due date. She came earlier than like 4 weeks earlier, but this is how it happened. So I think she was supposed to come, our due date was actually end of August, and she came end of July. So still summer baby. Yeah, summer baby. So I remember I had my baby shower July 15th, and I wanted to go for a baby moon. Like, I wanted to travel, but everything that I've been doing, like everything, every process, every plan, just didn't come to reality. Then I actually gave up. I wanted to go to Mexico, my birthday, and I wanted to retry again to go for my baby moon, but that wasn't possible. I tried again to go to Turkey, and my passport expired. Nigerian passports, and that was why I missed on going for my baby moon. And also my husband and I actually planned Morocco, and passport was just a delay. I guess I wasn't meant to go on holiday this year. So my baby came July 28th. Yeah, end of July. And what happened was that when we went for our baby moon in one of the really nice hotels. Oh, sorry about that. It's gonna be making so much noise. Some sound, but ignore that. So anyway, so when we went for our baby moon, in one of the really nice hotel, that's Leo Ronaldo Hotel, something like, I don't know, but I'm gonna include the name. So we went there for like a weekend getaway, baby moon / baby moon. I'm sure you're gonna see the video as well. I'm gonna attach it somewhere here. So when we went for the baby moon, we had a good time, we were having fun, and on that Sunday that I was supposed to leave, I think Sunday night, I saw this the mucus, big patches of is it mucus or what's it called? I don't know what that is called. I saw it when I went to use the bathroom, and my husband was like, okay, fine, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong, I should just chill. And I was just relaxed, and we came back home. But it was then I knew something was going to happen very soon. And that week was when my water broke on a Thursday. And because my water broke, I'm sure you guys must have seen a video that I talked about the cervical cervical cestlage or cervical stitches, where I had the stitches when I was at 20 or 21st weeks, I can't remember. I had the stitches done in my cervix. I will link the video here as well, because I know a lot of people don't really know about cestlage stitches. So I had the stitches, and when my butter broke on Thursday, that was 4 a.m. in the morning, I woke my husband. I'm like, oh, my water broke. And he said, okay, we're gonna go to the hospital and all of that. So that same morning, I just, I went to the bathroom, I cleaned up, and I dressed up. It was that same morning that I actually did a video that I said what I had in my hospital bag. So I just quickly did the hospital bag, like what I had in my hospital, because I know if I go to the hospital, I might not have time to do that video again. So we went to the hospital to get the cestlage stitches removed. So that was the plan. So when we got to the hospital, I was checked, and the doctor were like, okay, since my water has broken, they need to take out the stitches first of all. Then if I go into contraction, then I'm gonna have the baby, and if I don't, they're gonna send me back home, and I'll come back the next week for them to induce me, and I'll have my baby. So I said, okay, that's fine. I think I'm gonna be adding some videos clips here and there. So that was what the plan was. So I was in the hospital. I went into the theater. They took out my stitches, and I think after they took out the stitches, or before they took out the stitches, I was already having a mild contraction. And when they took out the stitches, it was even getting around to like evening time, because we went to the hospital around 9 a.m. and I started having contraction. It wasn't that bad, but I was having contraction. So the doctor were like, okay, let's see. And we're like, oh, okay, it's not too bad, but they're gonna keep me a day or two to see if I didn't go into labor. And if I do, I will have the baby. And if I don't, I'll send you back home. Then, like the way we already planned it. So I was just in the hospital, and then they were checking me. My husband was there with me. We were chatting. The contraction will come, it will go. I was using the hair and gas, the hair and gas thing, just to relieve myself of the pain. And it was just like that. And it gets to some point that the contraction was actually like very, very, painful. And I said, okay. So let's say, I think around on Friday, that was the next day, right? Because we went to hospital on Thursday. So on Friday, we were at the hospital, and so we were at the hospital, and I think it was on a Friday, the next day, and the new doctor that came on shift, they were still checking me every like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, check the baby, check me. I had this thing, is it ECG or TCG around my belly, and I was being checked. And later on, we had this doctor, the consultant that came, that was on Friday night, and it was like, okay, we're gonna keep you in and we'll be discharged tomorrow. So I was just in the hospital, I was just there. I was having contraction, just a little, not as bad as I had a day before. And the consultant said, oh, she wasn't just happy about the baby movement the last 2 hours, and she would recommend I have a C-section. And I'm like, okay, but my baby usually doesn't move during this time. She moves really late at night, and she was like, she wasn't happy. She would like to do something to keep the baby and the mother safe. And I spoke to my husband, like, okay, let's see. My husband just said, if you make the baby fine, since the baby is okay to come out, not like she's gonna go to intensive care or something, and she's just gonna come next to me, and then our weight is fine, there's nothing wrong with her, why not, let's just have the baby now. So we decided, and then we went to the theater to get me prepared and all of that. Oh my god, that process was like the most overwhelming process, like the overwhelming thing for me. I mean, I get a lot of like, you have to sign the consent form, you have to get prep you, the anesthesia, the midwife, the consultant, the surgeon. Everybody was just all over me, and they were just like, oh, do this, sit down, legs up, lie down. And I was like, oh my God, I just need my. And that was like the most overwhelming period for me, because I had so many questions being asked. I was being prepped down to the theater, and they were passing the anesthetic was giving me the anesthesia. The surgeon was prepping the tools. The theater assistant were there. The ECG guy were putting some ECG strap on me. My blood pressure, everybody was. I was like, oh my God, I needed to see my husband. And my husband was just, was prepping himself as well, was changing to scrub. And all I was just saying was like, can I see my husband? Can he come in? And they're like, he's coming, he's getting dressed, he's gonna be here soon, just relax. And honestly, I didn't know that CS is that quick. And it was quick. It didn't even take about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not sure it was up to that, but trust me, it was like the most I'm trying to look for a word to qualify that particular period of my life. I was looking forward to meeting my daughter, and then I was lying down on the theater bed in the theater, and I was thinking, gosh, do I really want to do this now? And something keeps saying, yeah, just do it. The baby first, and just go for it. And I'm like, oh, I can't even say no, because I'm already being prepped. I'm already on the bed in the theater, so I can't even say no, stop. But then I just put my mind at rest, like, I need to meet this girl. I need to meet this precious baby that I've been waiting for all my life. And my husband was just there sitting next to me holding my hands. Let me put a picture here. And she came in, and first thing she did, she peed. Oh my God, it was so funny. And my husband was, my husband was who I put to call the umbilical, I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry, whatever it's called, to cut the umbilical cord, and he cut it and was super happy. The midwife cleaned up the baby and then gave it to the father and gave it to me for skin to skin contact. And I was being stitched up, and the placenta, all of this came out, and I my stitches was done. I felt some pressure, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not as easy as people say, oh, C-section, they'll just cut you the baby's out and all of that. The heavy pressure down in your tummy, like sometimes it gets to like your chest, to your throat. But I am just super grateful, I am thankful, and I am super happy. I'm thankful to God for this opportunity to be able to look after and care for this precious girl. And I was moved to the recovery department, where I was assigned to midwife and the anesthesian to just continue the follow up and check the baby, check me. So I was there. I did skin to skin with I'm gonna attach pictures as well. And I tried to breastfeed her, which my milk wasn't coming like really. I just had this cholesterol, like little tiny one, but the midwife recommend I give it to her like that. That's the most vital part of the milk. And I was in the hospital for like 3 days, 4 days here. 3 days, I guess. So I was just there. I was being monitored. I was fine. I was healing. My stitches were, they were dressing it, and they wanted me to do my first pee. And I think when I went back to the ward, where the maternity ward, where is it labor ward, I mean. So I was there, and my baby was next to me. I'll put a video as well. And the next, because I gave birth almost midnight, that was on Friday, 11:57. That was when my baby came. 57 or 47, I can't remember. She came exactly before we clock on the 29th, which was on Saturday. Honestly, I would have wanted to have my baby on Friday, because I was born on Friday as well, so we share the same day. Yeah, so I was in the labor ward, just there, or recovery ward, I guess. I don't even know what it's called. And I had this it's a pressure socks or wrap on my feet because of the anesthesia that I had, and I have not been moving around, so my leg was super heavy, and I had that, you know, to help my blood circulation. And the next morning, I know was that the midwife came, or the care assistant that wanted to help me for the day came and asked me if I could walk, and I said okay, I'm gonna try. To be honest, I didn't even sleep throughout the night because I was just all over my baby. I was just looking at her like, oh my god, this is mine. And my husband was super excited, and we couldn't even wait for morning to tell our family. So we were just looking at her, and we didn't even sleep. Yeah, we didn't sleep. So the next morning, I think I took a nap in the morning, and ACA came to assist me to the bathroom, and they wanted me to have my first pee to see if my bladder was working, because I had this catheter on, because they needed to remove the catheter and see if my bladder is working perfectly. So I did that, and I was checked and said everything was fine. Yeah. So one thing that I miss, I don't know, I'm supposed to tell you this, guys. If you watch my cystlet video, you know, I said I had the stitches done. So when I went to the hospital to remove my cystlet, I had this I don't even understand, but I had this effect of the anesthesia they gave to me. I have this side effect. My body was very itchy, and the nurses gave me Piriton to use to help me ease or relieve the itchiness. But to me, it didn't even help it because my body was itchy, that I had to tell my husband if he could get me like a plastic fork for me to itch, like scratch my body. So then that was when I had my cystlet removed, and when I wanted to do the CS, they had to give me the same anesthetic. They had to give it to me again, and I had the same effect. This time that was the next day or during the night, so I was really itchy. So they had to beg me if I want the Piriton, and I said I do not want the Piriton because it seems like it's not even helping me. So I said I don't want the Piriton. Then it was around, I think, midday on Saturday. The consultant that was, you know, on rota that afternoon was like, oh, she was like, well, I think it was a Nigerian guy, or I don't know, black guy. It's like, you know, he's gonna help me. You know, he tried to convince me, and I actually fell for it. I said, okay, let me have it. I had the Piriton, and I can't say maybe he helped, but I know maybe it was just time for the anesthesia to wear off my body. So that was what happened. And I had my pain relief. The doctor came to check my baby, and what else? They did the old check, body check, measurement, hearing, sight, and I was being checked as well. My stitches were being checked. My husband went home to get us food because I already did, like, I cooked a week before I went for my baby move vacation. So I had this food storage in my freezer, and my husband just go home to, you know, microwave and bring some for me. So we already prep ourselves, and I think on the third day or fourth day we were discharged, and we came home. My god, coming back home was like a very joyful event for us. We were so happy, but then reality set in. Wow, now we are rocking and rolling. Yes. Oh my god. It's been a really beautiful experience and exhausting one, but I'm super grateful. I'm so thankful for this journey. So anyway, my birth story has been a really beautiful one. Yeah, I'll say beautiful one. Like, nothing complicated, nothing silly. I thank God for a successful journey and my precious gift. So guys, I think I'm just gonna end the video here, and I'll see what else I can do, because I really need to update you guys and do more videos now that I'm on maternity leave. I think I should even talk about my maternity leave, because I work with NHS, and I'll tell you how that works. I think I just need ideas of what to do, and because I'm gonna be home till next year. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Yeah. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you love my herring. This is from Timu, and this Africa bumper jacket is from my brand Kido African. Go check the website, I'll put the link here. So if you guys need anything from me or from us, let me know in the comment section. So guys, and I'm gonna see you again in my next video.